Morning everybody, welcome along. Sunday the 11th of October, according to Tracy. Isn't the month going quick? Soon be Halloween. Now, thinking of Halloween, I thought, scary, let's have a funny joke for a Sunday. Something different, okay? I hope you enjoy this. Now, a rabbit walks into a pub and says to the barman, "Can I have a pint of beer and a ham and cheese toastie?" The barman is amazed and gives the rabbit a pint of beer and a ham and cheese toastie. The rabbit drinks the beer and eats the toastie, and then he leaves. The following night, the rabbit, sure enough, returns and again asks for a pint of beer and a ham and cheese toastie. The barman's a bit intrigued now by the rabbit, and the extra drinkers are in the pub because word has got round about this rabbit. Okay, so he gives the rabbit a pint and a toastie. The rabbit consumes them and then leaves. The next night, the pub is absolutely packed. In walks the rabbit and says, "A pint of beer and a ham and cheese toastie, please, barman." The crowd is hushed as the barman gives the rabbit a pint and the toastie, and then bursts into applause as the rabbit woofs them all down. Nice. The next night, there is only standing room in the pub. Coaches of people have turned up ready to watch this rabbit eat his toastie and drink his pint of beer. The barman is making more money than he does in a year. He's made that in a week. In walks the rabbit and says, "Pint of beer and a ham and cheese toastie, please, barman." Now the barman says, "I'm sorry, rabbit, old mate, old mucker, but we are right out of ham and cheese toasties, I'm afraid." The rabbit looks aghast. Oh no, what will I do? The crowd, with bated breath, listening very, very quietly to see what the rabbit will say in reply to the barman. The barman, with a rough smile, says, "Do you think that for once you would let me down, one of my best favourite friends? You know you'll love a cheese and onion toastie." "Okay," says the rabbit, "I'll have a pint of beer and a cheese and onion toastie." The pub erupts with glee, and the rabbit quaffs the beer and cheese and onion toastie down. He loves it. He then walks past the crowd and waves and leaves, never to return. Oh dear. 1 year later, the Republican is in the bar and he's only served 4 pints all night. 3 of them are for him. That's how bad things have got since the rabbit never returned. The barman says, "Who are you?" To which he answered, "I am the ghost of the rabbit that used to frequent your public house." The barman says, "I remember you. You made me famous." You would come in every night, have a pint of beer and a ham and cheese toastie. Massive came to see you, and this place was famous. "Yes," said the rabbit, "I know." The barman says, "I remember you on your last night. We didn't have any ham and cheese toasties. You had cheese and onion one instead." The rabbit says, "Yes, you promised me that I'd like it." "Oh, what happened?" And the rabbit says, "I died." "No," said the human. "From what?" And after a short pause, the rabbit said, "Mixing my toasties." Do you get it? Did that make you happy? Did it? I'm sure it did. Made me happy when I read it. It's not often that something on Facebook gives me a little chortle because it's normally full of rubbish. Anyway, that's that done. Let's move that back over there. So, did you have a nice Saturday? I'm still doing any messages about them curries. No? Well, that's the point. I've got to have my pint of prune juice later to help the bowel movements take place. Getting very uncomfortable now. Perhaps I should have a cheese and onion toastie. What do you think? I don't know. Anyway, if you've got any jokes like that, please share them with us in the comment box below. I'm glad to see, Rowan, that you went swimming. You're playing football today and you had a you had a nice curry for your tea. Wow. Mummy looks after you, didn't she? When we come up to see you next, rather than going out for a meal, I reckon Mummy should cook us a curry, because they look very nice. Anyway, I'm being called by her indoors. I don't know what we're doing. I think we're going somewhere and doing something. So, whatever you're doing today, have a good one. Please like, subscribe and share the hell out this video. It would mean the world to me. Oh, hello Lucy. Still not added us on Facebook? No. James, get Mummy to sort it out. And hello Emily. Have a good day all. Ta-ra.